Hey guys, Chuckles here. Doing things a little bit differently today. Today I'd like to talk about my class and Titan loadouts for Titanfall. So let's jump right into it. Custom Pilot number 1 is the class I use for 95% of my games. I'm running the R101C Carbine with the HCOG and extended magazine. I use the extended magazine a lot on a lot of my classes just because the fact that you can run out of ammo, and it's usually at the most inopportune times, so it's always just good to have extra bullets when you need them. Mag launcher for my anti-Titan weapon. As much as I've played, what I can tell you is that the mag launcher seems to kill Titans the quickest. Another good one I like is the Sidewinder, but the mag launcher seems to perform better in most cases. Sidearm. Let's go ahead and look at the sidearm. Sidearm is the Hammond. The Wingman is kind of crap. It's very powerful, but I can't seem to enjoy it. The auto pistol I use on some classes, but this particular one I'm using the Hammond. So tactical, I use stem. I use stem a lot just because the speed boost, to be honest, when you're wall jumping or when you need to get from point A to point B, stem is a really good one to have. For ordnance, I use satchel charges. I use satchel charges on literally every one of my classes because the C4 throw in this game is OP as shit. So if you've watched my montage, you notice that I get a lot of satchel charges kills. It's what I use. So kit 1, I use the quick reload kit. I don't like to waste time reloading half the game. I want to reload and get on to the next kills, whether it be grunts or pilots. And then for kit 2, I use the minion detector. More attrition points, to be honest. That's why I do that. I'll talk about the gender on why all my classes is a female here at the end, but every one of my classes are female, and I'll tell you why. So Pilot 2, car SMG, most overpowered gun, period, there is. I use it with the HCOG just because the iron sights on the car sucks. Counterweight, I don't know if you guys have ever played around with counterweight, but counterweight is seriously underrated. It lets you basically not have to ADS like at all. You can basically just run around and hip fire. Again, with the mag launcher and the Hammond. With this one I use cloak. This is more for like hard point domination. So I like to get to the flag and then cloak myself and like hide in a corner like the pussy that I am. Run and gun. You can sprint while shooting. I have the option set to where I run all the time automatically, so I use run and gun with this just because it's a very fast-paced build. Like, you don't have to do much. You don't ADS, you just run around, shoot from the hip, and do it all while sprinting. Minion detector, as always, like I said, just in case you need more attrition points. Number 3 is the shotgun build. I use the iron sights with the shotgun because, let's be honest, who the hell ADSs when you're using a shotgun? Lead wall, we'll go into lead wall here real quick. So, increases the spread, right? Lowers the damage, which, I mean, if you look at the damage is almost capped out anyway, so it lowers it a little bit, but gives you that higher accuracy. So, I like to have the higher accuracy, just, I don't know, shoot from hip. I go to RE45 pistol with the shotgun, because if you run out of bullets with this, if you run out and your clip's empty, not only does it take a little while to reload, and I'm not running the quick reload kit, but it's good to have an automatic weapon in Titanfall like at all times. So stem with this one again for basically the speed boost. The health regeneration is just an extra perk. It's all about the speed boost, getting from point A to point B or getting behind a pilot as quickly as possible. Explosives pack. I love the satchel charge. It's what I do. I love the satchel charge. So, custom pilot number 4, I use the smart pistol with the suppressor, and if you notice I'm running cloak and enhanced parkour kit. So this class is strictly for the lols. It is like the knife class in COD. You just run around stealthed with cloak, hang from walls, wait for people to walk by. This is that class that everybody hates. This is what people look at me and call me, you know, oh man, look at that guy using the smart pistol, and get all pissed off and rage quit. That's my class for that. Number 5, this is my kind of like stealth class. This is for capture the flag, so on and so forth, getting to the flag without being seen. I use Stealth Kit. This one I do use the Wingman because it is powerful, and I like to basically use this from long range. That's why I'm using iron sights. I find it to be a little bit more accurate than the xChog. Satchel charges again, just because, like I said, they're freaking amazing. So, let's get into the Titans. So, Titan number 1, this is my primary Titan. I use this basically all the time, so the other ones don't really matter. This is the only one that I really use. 40mm cannon sitting on my Strider chassis. Extended magazine, just because I don't like to reload in the Titans. It takes forever. Electric smoke. I run electric smoke with this one because every time you're playing attrition, people try to rodeo you, and you just deploy your smoke, and then LOL dead. Rocket salvo. I find that behind other enemy Titans, rocket salvo does really well to take down their shield. Dash quick charger. The point of the Strider is to dash around and avoid being hit, so the quicker your dash recharges, the better. I like to use auto eject with this one because he basically can't take a punch to save his life, so he dies really quick, and it's just nice to auto eject and you don't have to worry about it basically. Titan number 2, same exact setup with the exception of the chain gun. I use this one if I'm going to be letting my Titan do all the work and be an auto Titan. While auto Titan, the chain gun is much better because it kills pilots much more efficiently than the 40mm. Titan 3 is my Atlas. I use that with the chain gun. Same with electric smoke, cluster missile. I use the cluster missile on this one because this is my pilot killing Titan. This one is, I'm not trying to kill Titans, I'm trying to kill pilots. That's why I'm running the chain gun and cluster missile. You shoot the cluster missile onto the ground and boom, pilots die. Fourth one, my other Atlas, it's 40mm cannon, electric smoke, same, nuclear ejection and auto eject. This one, it's just your basic standard Titan. Everybody has this setup. Number 5 is the Ogre. I use him as my tank. 40mm cannon, just because that's my preferred weapon. It's my favorite personal primary on the Titans. Vortex shield, that way I can spit out more damage when I need to if they are chain gunning me or something along those lines. It's not too often that you run into people using the rail gun or the arc cannon or stuff like that that can actually go through the vortex shield, so I just use it for more tanky purposes. So that's why I'm running regen booster and survivor. So just use it as a tank. It can be good as an autopilot too. So go back to the gender. Why am I a female? Well, it's not proven yet, but I've done a lot of research, and what I can tell you is the female hitbox is smaller than the male's hitbox. So if you're not running around as a female, you are just at a distinct disadvantage. The males have a much larger hitbox. So as the female in the slender body, what I'm going to tell you is it's much harder to hit you. So basically that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one.